Alright, so me and Zorro are about to leave, and yeah, it's the first time actually, well, second time fishing this year, to be honest. Just found it, really hard to get motivated, or find somewhere that motivates me to really go. So I thought, booked me and Zorro a holiday, and gonna do some fishing. See how it goes. So a little bit about the venue, I can't tell you too much. So last time I went there, sort of like 5 years ago, had so I only had 2 hours. I was only like half fishing really, and halfway just doing stuff around the area. And so I had a 29 and a 22, like really nice looking fish. So yeah, hopefully can have a few more out, so I can literally spend the whole week there. Thought make a good little film as well, and yeah, I know for a fact it hasn't sort of had any badgers balls on there, so see how they react to that. We can use a boat on there as well, so it should be really good. Something a bit different, something a bit new to me. I haven't really done any sort of boat fishing, as in like dropping baits out off of a boat. And yeah, but anyway, I'll catch you when I'm there and set up. Yeah, I had a couple of beeps in the night. That was it really. And yeah, so first I wound all the rods in, and went for a little wander around the lake. Had a little look at the lake next door as well, and couldn't really see much. It was a little bit foggy. And then obviously come back, and yeah, started cooking breakfast. Had a little look out, seen a few fish cruising, and a small fish that was topped out. Yeah, so not very far out. So I thought while I'm making breakfast, I'd just flick a single out there. And yeah, like literally like 30 minutes later, it was away, and yeah, got one in that. Fucking nightmare to get in. You can see it, not a big ball of weed on the end of the line, but it's a decent one. Angry male, I think this one. Hey. Oh, look at him, look. Proper character. Proper old one. With a little tail, look. Oh. Proper long, lean. I think it's a male. It's angry, whatever it is. Looking well happy. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's been quite a few cruising around today, but yeah, nothing. They're just not really interested, I don't think, in feeding. Yeah, did try a couple of zigs, but there's a couple of zigs out. There's one there. Did try putting a couple of zigs out, and also catapulted a few mixes that she was right in front of their noses, but they just wouldn't have any of it. Yeah, been a fair few cruising around. Nothing like that. There's definitely quite a few left in there. The owner said the otter had a load of them, but definitely quite a few in there.
don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I've just done a little solid bag, but literally it's like half boilie, so no crumb, just half, so hopefully it stays there a little bit longer. You just have a feeling that the little fish might be taken, if I crumb it up or like put little pellets in there, the smaller fish be taking it. So I'm going to roll this out now. Yeah, when I'm out on a boat, you can sort of see it's fairly shallow, so it's like fairly sort of clearish sort of water. So you can sort of, when you're going out there, you can sort of see the weed. You can just about make it out, and then you can sort of see the hole. So that's what I'm sort of doing. Like with that solid bag, I've dropped it in a hole in the weed bed. And they're not like massive weed beds or anything. It's just yeah, you can see on the boat with a pair of Polaroids and that. The little bushwhack on this one. It's probably just a bit easier than using a boat, and as well really accurate. I mean, I've obviously put, I don't know, a fair bit in there, mostly carp boilies, and I put some carp paste, around the lead, and I also put a bit of flake maize on top just to add a bit of colour. Yeah, see if it gets them down in the munch. I was out in the boat as well, I felt a nice hard area there as well, so it's got to be feeding there. About 15 pounds, something like that. Yeah, for that one, eh? Banger. Colours on it. As you can see it with the flash of it. Yeah, real nice look. scales, man, what a fish. Not the biggest, but definitely one of the prettiest. Ooh, he's back. There's that. Nice little wake up call. First ever comment I've had out of it.
So absolutely pissed it down last night, so gonna have to empty that boat out. I'll get the rod back out. But yeah, that was on that solid bag that I rode out there. I'm gonna switch over to that one onto the spinner rig on the pop up again, just to avoid that silkweed. That's what's going on there. Spinner rig, little trim down, Carp back pop up. Yeah, we'll just have a crank up, and yeah, sorted. Right out there. Proper scaly banger this one. So just rode that bait out. I thought I'd just do a bit of editing. You know, it won't go off that quick. Off it goes literally within minutes. So yeah, I didn't get any footage this one, but yeah, absolute banger. A couple of lifted scales here, so I'm going to treat them. Let's do the other side quick. I'll treat you. Oh, what a fish. There hasn't been a bad one yet. Right. Treat, man. Should go back to good as new then. This is what's doing the business. Yes. Perfect, just sat on top of that. Just sitting on top of the, if there's any silkweed there, just sitting on top of that. There, doesn't it? It's been another sort of quiet afternoon. There's been plenty of fish cruising back again. But yeah, since this morning it was a bit hectic. Obviously, I had 2 fish in the space of an hour. But yeah, it definitely seems like there's bite times on sort of mornings and evenings. But in the daytime, we just seem to be cruising around. Not really doing much. Took Zorro for a little walk earlier. He was getting a bit restless, I think. So I had a little look around the other lake because the owner said I could fish there in the daytimes if I wanted. She said there's some really big fish in there, so but I did see a few. That was yesterday when I looked around. Saw a few there holding in this corner, so I've been put a bit of bait in there, baiting up, prepping up little area. I don't think it'd be too hard, to be honest, because there's that amount of fish in that corner, and they were literally following the bait down as I was chucking it in. I've seen a couple of decent ones like 20s, and I saw a couple of small ones as well, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna have on there. I don't think it really ever gets fished, to be honest. So it'd be pretty cool to have a few out there, see what they're like in there. But yeah, so in a couple of days I'll put a bit of bait in that same corner. This afternoon as well. Again, saw a couple. So yeah, definitely one day this week I'm gonna pop over there, just for a day or even a couple of hours, and hopefully have one or two out. But yeah, I'm gonna roll the baits out in a bit for the evening. Definitely noticed as well. I think they avoid the harder areas now. They seem to be preferring that sort of that silkweedy sort of stuff, because that's where all my bites have come from. Every single one's been over that sort of low-lying silkweed. Sort of, you wouldn't want to present a bottom bait on it unless it's sort of in a solid bag. So that's what I'm doing, using them spinner rigs with the pop-up on. Yeah, I mean, so I went out in the boat earlier as well, and I checked that spot which I used bushwhacker on. The bait was still there, untouched. So yeah, definitely. So all three tonight are going to go on the silkweedy sort of spots, and all on spinners with the pop-ups on, little chop down carp crack pop-ups on. So yeah, hopefully have another one tonight, maybe another one in the morning, maybe. Let's see. So I'm gonna put sort of two rods, so I'm gonna put one there, and both out at the same time. So basically there's a sort of a weed bed that comes around there like that, sort of underneath, sort of like this stuff that grows in like stems, if that makes sense. Grows out quite tall. Yeah, so it's literally like there. So I mean, I've had 2 fish from around here and 2 fish from around there so far. So sort of either side of that weed bed in the middle. Yeah, you can sort of see it in the daytime as well. They use that as sort of like patrol routes, definitely. Sort of either side of that weed, you sort of see them coming down there. You're coming down there as well. So yeah, I'll whack the rods out in a bit. lively common. The second common. So, £19 common, biggest common so far. Got to weigh this one as well. I thought it was just about going to do 20, but yeah, this was the other rod that I boated out. So didn't boat that rod that went before back out. I just sort of thought if they're going to be there, that other one will go. Hopefully, that was the plan anyway, and yeah, it worked. Yeah, £19 common. Another manic morning, well, a manic hour or so. So I'm getting quiet all night. I literally didn't have any beats in the night, and then first light, middle rod, that went. Obviously had that little common, put that back, and then yeah, I don't know, maybe an hour later, the left rod was away, and that was that £19 common. But since then it's sort of been dead. It started raining again, so yeah, definitely patterns sort of. The first light, it seems like every single morning, you get woken up by fish. Yeah, don't know what's in there, what's sort of left in there. So that's why I wanted to come here, really. Bit of the unknown. I've obviously 29 out there sort of 5 years ago. So, but do you know what I mean, if there's a big one, or even like a 30 plus, that looks anything like the fish I've been having, yeah, that'd be mega. So, but yeah, I don't know if they are in there. Obviously had that 25.5, the first fish, and they've just been small ever since. So I'll keep on going, see if we can have a big one out. Never know, it might be the biggest one on there, but yeah, either way they're all banging though. Yeah, mega fish, and like mouths, everything condition perfect. Yeah, go for a wander this afternoon. Yeah, bait up that little corner in that other lake that I've been saying about, and yeah, and come back here, get the rods out, settle down for the evening, and yeah, hopefully get another couple out then. I did try and get some footage of me out on the boat, finding some spots with the GoPro, but unfortunately the GoPro is now broke, which is still won't turn on. It was being temperamental anyway since I got it. Do you know, it was only cheap, sort of second hand or whatever. So yeah, it was a bit rubbish because I was getting the footage that I did get was like fairly decent, but unfortunately maybe I could get any more GoPro footage, which is a bit rubbish. But yeah, got a couple more days left, and hopefully get a few more, and yeah, obviously going to go on that lake. I've decided I'm going to go on that lake tomorrow, on the other lake. See if I can have a couple out of there as well. It's a nice fully scale banger. A bit earlier than expected though. So it's at 3 AM at the minute, so I'm going to come at the first light. Bit of a nightmare, wiped out the other rod. So I'm going to have to wait until it's light to get them back out. That's the only downside to doing it, sort of being able to see the holes in the weed. But yeah, still fucking well happy with this one. Sort of mid to upper teens, I think. Yeah, nice to get it back. So yeah, had that scaly one at 3 AM in the morning. Yeah, tanged up the other rod. So yeah, I was planning to get it back out at first light, but to be honest, I went back to sleep and overslept really. Yeah, got the rods back out around about sort of 7, half 7. Yeah, probably a little bit past the bite time to be honest, but yeah, so it's now sort of the afternoon, so I dried the mat out and that in the sun. I'm gonna yeah, get on the other lake for a few hours and hopefully film some runs there. And you never know, might have a bigger, but we'll see. Nice upper teen comment, didn't take long at all, about half an hour in the water, something like that, on that beta spot. Yeah, right, get her back. So I don't know if you saw that or not, but the bobbin broke on that fish, which is a nightmare, but hopefully I'll be able to fix it. All fixed. The fox ones they snap, but I was able to thread it back through and reattach it, so it's all good. We've got 3 working bobbins. So he's just sat in the car, chilling. Ain't you, mate? You good boy? So gonna wind in and go back to the main lake. Yeah, it went a bit quiet. I don't think they like seeing their mate get caught, to be honest, and sort of got a bit of spook. But yeah, we're gonna wind in, get back to the main lake. very quiet night last night. It was just a few beeps, that was it. Nothing in the morning, which I thought was a bit unusual. But yeah, when I rode in this morning, two of the rods that were doing the fish, they both come back with no baits on, so that probably didn't help with that. But going off down the other lake in a bit, just packed the car out, packed everything into the car. Gonna move around there for a few hours. Hopefully have a couple out of there. And then come back. Get the rods out for the evening, and yeah, this is last night, so hopefully have one more out of it at least. I like the ones out of it. Yeah, proper nice fish. So yeah, hopefully can get at least one more out, and yeah, see you in a bit. Mid-double, another mid-double. Shitting out my bait over there now. Yeah, perfect condition. This I've never seen a hook before, so put up a good scrap. But yeah, get back on the proper lake. Ooh. So rods are out on the last night. Hopefully we can make something happen. And if one of the bigger ones is in it, hopefully it takes the log into the carp crack, but we'll see. I haven't really seen much today. Didn't really see much, or as much yesterday. But when I was out on the boat, like the water clarity was like so much more clearer than what it was at the beginning of the week. Like you can see the bottom like clear as day, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the weather's changed a little bit. Like there was hardly any wind now. It's sort of like it's been windy the last couple of days. A little bit windy. I think it's sort of like 16 mile winds something. Yeah, maybe that switched off. I don't know. But definitely haven't seen much like in the way like cruising around or any sort of shows or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully they're in there in the night, and or first light, get a Kerry toner, one toner, and have a big fat 30, not just any 30 though, like a scaly banger over 30, like what's in it. Like the smaller versions, but I want a bigger version of the smaller versions. Let's see, the last night. And of course, I had to get a big fish Stella. Do you know what I mean? Just to that extra little bit of good luck. Your big fish seller. Will it work? I don't know. But hopefully.
$27.5. Lean, long, mirror carp. What a fish! What a fish! Saved the best till last. Mega. Get the other side, Grant. What a fish! Not quite that 30, but still not far off. Well happy. Well happy.
It's the week done. Well, 6 nights. So we end up with 12 fish, 8 fish from that one, from the main lake. 8 fish from there. They're the better ones anyway. And the last night, so managed the best of the trip so far, which was 27.5 pounder. Again, doing absolute banger, all of them in there, even though they're maybe not the biggest, doing that proper nice strain of fish. Yeah, so well happy with that. Happy as well, so pretty much all, well, apart from one in this lake anyway, so 7 of the fish we caught on the carp crack pop-ups. And yeah, and then the other one was, and the other one that I caught on a solid bag, and it was on a carp crack wafter. And then all the ones that I caught in that one were on carp crack wafters. So yeah, so happy with that. Obviously doing it, they like the bait and they've never ever seen it here before. Also, another sort of confidence booster is in the haulers tackle crank hooks. 12 fish all week, not one hook pull, every single one absolutely nailed. So yeah, that, and as well, so I only dinked one of my hooks out of all them fish. Only once did the sort of like the tip bear over. We're doing loads of other hooks that I've tried, doing normally sort of like 1 or 2 fish, doing you have to change your hooks, it's bird over. So yeah, really happy with the hooks. Yeah, they're the haulers tackle hooks. Give them a go if you're looking for a new hook. Yeah, can't rate them enough. Really good hooks. And I'll see you later on in the year. We've got a big video planned over in France. There'll be a lot of boat work and a very unknown water. 40 or 50 acres of unknown water. They've had fish so far out up to 65 pounds. So who knows what could be in there. So I'm glad I've done a bit of boat stuff in here to get a bit of practice. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you watched it, thanks for watching. And again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Yeah, and I'll see you sometime later this year.